execution in game 1. I mean, GEEK fam execution-wise wasn't really up to par, but again, the Purifies. Again, it's a crowd control going against sustainability. They understand that, and why not? 4 Purifies in game 2.
Rafaela and Purify, a lot of purification built in GEEK fam. They want to eat their greens, and looks like we're gonna go into game number 2 of GEEK fam versus Aura Fire.
Here it is, game number 2, a possible clean sweep in the series. And Aura Fire, with a clean sweep, they'll deny GEEK fam's chance of upper brackets instantly. And RQ can breathe a breath of relief, of fresh air, if it actually does happen. But GEEK fam, with their comfort picks and the Faramis, definitely trying to try to deny that from happening.
And for all the RQ fans out there, you better pray that Aura Fire wins this match, because this might be the only time we're gonna see Sin playing in MPL Indonesia Season 12.
You mean SY? Okay. But again, yeah, I mean, expect... very aggressive early game here. Already somehow dictated by the side of the Geeks. Understand that Rafaela is very strong, just level 2. Sure, a level 4 has the Holy Baptism, can crowd control, but early game, level 2. Rafaela is arguably quite strong if you compare to the other heroes here, support heroes.
Emblems, man. Aura Fire just doesn't like the wilderness at all. Not even a fan who is a jungler uses it. Not even Sin just gonna force it towards the upper side or the bottom side of the map uses it.
Absolutely just going for other things. No Mortal Coil. Niall's still walking up. He gets punished. What? He just used the Mortal Coil in the bush and he gets punished because he doesn't have it anymore.
That's a huge mistake. Again, a very good awareness that Aura Fire, they understood that no more to coil, let's jump on this guy. And again, that's a very expensive first blood because Niall now, the jungler, has been taken out. That will somehow mess up his own rotation. And the first shuttle is up though. Wow. Take a look at Aran.
Already
He's a
winning the
Chad.
trade. Yeah, already winning the trade right now. Even though Niall has the advantage right now, he's fine. Doesn't want to do anything with the turtle. I don't know if this is a wise choice or not, but let's see.
Yeah, it's still going to be a free turtle for GEEK fam. Well played to GEEK fam. Still able to create so much pressure in the mid lane to secure it. Meanwhile, down below, Marky. Another shot at redemption for him as he wins the lane against Kabuki on an Irithel versus the Beatrix. Luke trying to cut the waves, but the Boxer has come back to lane.
Pow, pow.
Okay, it's a split. 3-3 in the talents prediction. Goni, what's happening?
You know what I think? Draft-wise here, I am now more favoring towards the side of Aura Fire. They have a good early, they have a good late. The only thing that I don't like from the side of GEEK fam is they lack range.
Hey. Let's take a look at this. Talent prediction ranking. Number 1, it's G-O-N-I-E. Goni, the man on the analyst desk today. And then number 2, we have Chef.
Where's Mirko? Mirko is dead last because of his curse.
Absolutely. Oh, the Holy Baptism connects and Niall. There you go. A kill back on board for GEEK fam. And yes, the curse right now is on Aura.
And again, this is what I did not expect here. GEEK fam, good adjustments, very aggressive in that early game. What do they need to do? Maintain it, right? I mean, they failed to maintain the early game towards the mid in that first game, but it seems like now they're controlling it very, very good. 3v2, occupying that gold lane, and it does really help Marky to gain his items. Speaking of his items, he already obtained the Haas Claws here as his first item.
Luke and Paquito, Luke and Aran, already doing the same thing, cutting the lane over and over again. This is what Paquito and Uranus' potential is, but Aran, the later stage of the game, he has more variety of ways to approach even a team fight because Uranus is just going to be there just to tank some damages. Other than that, there's no utility at all in the team fight.
Look at Luke here. Able to get so much vision. That's an onward and an Earthshatter. What Samo now caught in the Baptism has a Primal Wrath, and it's Beloy who gets caught. The Netherrealm was not timed perfectly. Around with a knockout strike, bringing the boy back. 1 HP, but he's still able to escape. Luke trying to zone them away. Oh, Van into the back with a defensive execution and a perfectly placed Thorn Rose. Mortal Coil unable to connect right now, but Van loses his life to a few basic attacks and that Decimate. Luke
Wow.
popping the consecration, getting the HP back right now as he runs Aran down. Gets the
One
cry
more.
emoji out, and Aran is forced to, like his name implies, run.
The second neutral objective of the game will be secured by the side of GEEK here. Aura Fire has yet to secure a neutral objective in that sense, but it seems like it's okay. 1,000 gold behind though. But as far as Aura Fire, as long as they clear their lanes, they do not get behind from the rotations, I feel like it's still an even match.
It's still an even match, but in the late game though, I think... Oh, Poloski.
Onward flicker, Beloy now gunned down, but the Primal Wrath picks it up. Biasa aja, that's the sticker, the lemon sticker.
Hope he plays again in MPL Indonesia Season 12, but my goodness gracious, that was very, very fast coming in from Aura Fire, but in the late game, Gandhi, I think I favor GEEK Fam's composition a bit more.
Because of Irithel, yeah.
They have the Irithel, and also, it's pretty much Rafaela and Paramis at the same time, where you don't have really a hero like Terizla to punish a clumping up composition, I think. If it goes to late game.
I partly agree. The only thing that is concerning, I feel like, from side of GEEK Fam is their high ground, right? Their high ground isn't really strong.
Look at that. Everything used up. Just a quick concentration.
my-
Oh, in the mid lane, Marky getting a snipe down with a heavy crossbow. All right, GEEK Fam picks up a kill. To Aranis. Luke survives the onslaught of damage. Hold up, Niall zoned away now. Forced to back away as he saw an Edith and a Beatrix.
What was that? I think he could have gone away with the second skill right there, right? And he just goes back in, even though he has the shield, but somehow cannot tank the damage. But Luke so far, he has been managing his healing, his potential as a solo laner really, really well compared to Ron.
I don't know about this. Aura still want to defend this? It's a 2v4. Let's see if they can. Bennett's Rage missed out. Marky able to disengage with a brilliant heavy crossbow, and Niall just eats up Kabuki, assassinates him. Holy Baptism connecting, but Sin still able to find the rough waves right now as a boy walks back. Now it's a Phantom Execution into the Thorn Rose, but it's dodged away from. Aran with a dash out, and GEEK Fam with a win in this skirmish. 1-0.
That's what Rafaela does, man. The healing, the disengage potential, he can get away. And Van, as a utility jungler, Lancelot, I think he went for utility, right? Because the health bar is pretty big for a Lancelot.
I
He
mean,
just cannot do anything, no damage whatsoever.
that was a huge miscalculation, but take a look at the turtle here. There's a engage by Aura Fire.
Oh, Samo, flicker onward now, and it's Niall still with a Mortal Coil and Directory. Luke walking up, getting petrified, but he goes in. That's a Uranus. Just wants to dive deep, and Aura Fire respect it. They back away.
Luke saying, look at me, Rafaela, look at me. Oh my goodness gracious, it's a solo kill to Kadira?
Sin's looking at him. Everybody's looking at him. Sin, oh my god, he gets out just through staggering. Niall now getting caught in the knockout strike. Niall, Mortal Coil run. A few more dashes, but the nerves onto the Paquito. You can feel it. Cool down, baby.
Ooh, no flicker as well. It was on cooldown earlier. It's just activated. But take a look at Van here. Not just standing idly by. He went in for the invade. Let's see though. Will he be caught?
He gets it. Beautiful punctures out. They can just walk out of this one.
Oh man, Beloyski and Marquis. So far he has been... It's a two-man move right away. Always Marquis, every time Beloyski's there, they want to peel for him in case Aran is there, in case Samu HD especially in there. He's been the main problem so far for Beloyski. Every time Samu HD is there, it's an instant punish. As we take a look at the in-game equipment by Dunia Games. Connie, what's going on?
Rafaela just completed the flask, right? He wants that 12% regen. It seems like GEEK Fam with that flask is already more than enough. Take a look at this though. Look. What? Okay, he built full defensive and Tikiras. Oh, the Petrify connects though, but the Purify to save the day.
Primal Wrath, everything immobilized. Okay, there you go.
Still worth. I would say still worth.
It's still worth. Yeah, I mean, it's still a kill.
Especially right now?
No, unless they get a pick off on Aran, then it's no longer worth. But heck, I would say it's worth it for GEEK Fam. Or if I use so many of their resources, and GEEK Fam can use so much of the space to just get free turrets. Baptism into the Shadow Stampede, bringing Samo back. And yeah, I'll have to say GEEK Fam took the dub there.
Very, very big dub. Too much resources, too much time wasted for a Uranus.
Oh, Beloy got the purple.
Did he? Oh, wow.
Oh, that's unfortunate, man.
Rafaloyski.
He's so damaged here. We're talking about firepower from the side of our fire. Definitely more than enough, but it's all a matter of setup. It seems like the Purify in the second game. Oh, never mind. Let's see, a catch.
Onward, Earthshatter, but the Baptism connects. Still the rough waves though from Sin. Able to escape. Nile looking for the chase right now. Goes over to Mortal Coil. A few good shots within the realm. Supporting him. The decimation is there. Marky gets a kill in the back line. But no, it's actually traded back. A run in the back. Finding a kill as well. It's a chaotic duo. It's a 2 for 2, but a wave spawns back into Baptism, not dodged away by the Thorn Rose. Defensive passive execution. Van getting rammed down. The Thorn Rose is there, but Marky takes Van out. Now it's a run with a knockout strike connecting onto 2, but Marky has picked up the win of nature. Around with full stacks. Can he make a play happen here? He goes in for shields, but he has to flicker out. And that's a free turret in the mid lane. GEEK Fam has won the chaotic duel.
Oh man, sustained team fight is just the name of the game from GEEK Fam. They have Uranus, they have Firemus, they also have Rafaela with the healing. Combined with the Husk Claws built in for Marky with the Purify, the safety is just there. They can take the fight as long as they want to, and there's just no punish whatsoever from Aura Fire. Even look right now, they're not gonna die. He's not gonna die.
Oh, he will.
Four people. I think
okay.
he will die. But again, it has to be worth it. It's a Lord for Uranus.
I think in the grand scheme of things, it is, right? I mean, GEEK Fam with the Lord.
Oh my
they
goodness
will.
gracious.
Beloy.
Out of position there.
Yep, heavy crossbow. Win of nature.
That's what I go for.
Oh, Marky! Redemption arc.
Bang, bang. Marky with the kill. And again, GEEK Fam, they will and they need to stay proactive, right? They have a 3,000 gold lead, plus Lord now marching top lane. So Aura Fire, again, I don't really like, I'm not like saying that Aura Fire's high ground is great, but I feel like it's slightly better if you compare it to GEEK Fam. So they need to somehow, again, clear this Lord and then refocus, find a new agenda here, find the right targets. Don't always target Luke. Again, looking at the items here already, Erythal, man, full items almost. Wind of Nature already in hand as well.
Heavy crossbow by Marky, used up already. Now looking for a bit more poke. The Onward coming in, but the Holy Baptism locks him down, and Samo gets decimated by Nile. Now looking for some more in the mid lane. Whoa, Nile just using that decimate, doesn't want to go, doesn't want to waste it.
Yeah, as you said, Gani, in terms of high ground, there's still Beatrix, there's still some damage they can work on, but Marky, my goodness gracious. Impressive.
Holy Baptism again, locking her on down. Shadow Stampede, bringing it back. The knockout strike not connecting. Forcing him to flicker. Oh my god, that damage from Marky. And now it's Van, who's getting recalled on. GEEK Fam feeling the confidence.
Nobody can stop GEEK Fam now. 4,000 gold lead, and it seems like Aura Fire, they are already turtling in the base. GDS for Marky. Oh, that's a cherry on top indeed.
Uh-oh, let's see. Another Holy Baptism connecting on Samo right now, but it's going to be a boy who finds a random kill now. Samo the Primal Ramp gets melted down by the heavy crossbow. In the back, it's Van against 5. But he gets out. It's cleared out. They still want to look for it. No minions, no problem.
That's what Rafaela does to you, man. Back to your point, Connie. In terms of high ground, they say they still have something to work with, but on the other side, though, GEEK Fam doesn't only have a lot of engage to work with as well. They have to take the team fight just over and over again, just like that. Marky, thank God he's not really shy of pulling the trigger. Every time the heavy crossbow is there, he's not shy to pull it off.
Oh, this is when crowd control vs sustainability, and
What?
sustainability wins. Very nasty, right? You go in to look for a fight, you find a good, decent opening, but it seems like with the Netherrealm, with the holy healing that Beloyski will provide as well, the damage that you have from side of our fire, it will be negated. It doesn't feel like you can deal damage going up against this composition.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. When the asset shows earlier, damage dealt Van on 2K? Is that even right?
Must be, man, must be. And again, an opening by Marky.
Oh, Van, oh, he punctured to the wall! Marky gets the kill, Samo with a Primal Ramp, but it gets melted down! In the back, Uranus once again. Oh my god, the damage from Faramis. Sin gets bursted down, and Kabuki can only tickle Luke. That's a solo Lord for the Martis. And it's a big W for GEEK fam.
Ooh, the chance to upper bracket is back on the menu, boys. And Marquis right now is looking for the redemption arc. He's looking to prove the haters wrong.
Holy Baptism connecting. Sin, Rough Waves escaping, heavy crossbow! Marquis is godlike in game 2, redeeming himself completely. Nibiru's Passion by Kabuki trying to look for the miracle defense here just with Aran. But Van is back on the block in the base with a conceal from Samo. Are they looking for an engage? No. It was a wasted conceal.
Again, it's very tough, man. They're behind 8,000 gold, and the baser in the mid lane will be taken out, no problem. GEEK, will they pull the trigger to end the game?
Holy Baptism connecting, knockout strike, trying to delay the inevitable. Van looking for the play right now. They need to delay the Lord somehow, some way if they want to survive in this game. GEEK fam still holding on to it. Aran trying to cut the waves in the mid lane, jumping onto it. Van now holding on to the Lord with Kabuki as well, but the Lord will crash down into the base. Sam with onward and the Earth Shatter knocking 2 up with the Primal Rat, getting a little bit more sustained. Loses the immortality. Now it's a stun with the Holy Baptism. Marquis picks up another. Van in the back, cutting the waves. 1 minion wave is crashing down into the base, and that's all GEEK fam needs. 1-1 in the series.
It is equal, and GEEK fam is definitely still looking for the chance in the upper bracket. They're not just gonna throw the upper bracket to RQ just yet.
Holy moly! Wow, what a win for the side of GEEK fam. It seems like in the second game, Aura Fire, they aren't able to execute or replicate what they did in this first game. Why?